I was truly a child of Oklahoma in every sense of the word. My father was born in a log cabin in Kuwait, Oklahoma, grew up in Pawnee. My mother grew up in Chickasha. And in our home in Stillwater, the news was always on, and the news was always on Channel 4, WKY-TV. And back then, that's what I grew up with, and those were my idols. People like Virgil Dominic. Harry Volkman did the weather, along with Bob Thomas and Jim Williams. And then later came Jack Ogle and George Tomac and Jerry Adams. And then later, of course, the great Linda Cavanaugh. These were my idols, and these were my role models when I was growing up. I was 12 years old, and my brother had gone to Oklahoma State and had graduated in radio, TV, film, and had gotten a job at KHOW Radio in Denver. We went out to see him, and I walked into that radio station at the age of 12, and I said, "This is really cool. This is what I want to do." And I never wanted to do anything else but go into news. I majored in journalism at Oklahoma State, where I got an incredibly great education, great degree, great training at Oklahoma State. Started at KOMA in Oklahoma City, where you did everything in a great newsroom, and covered the state capitol, covered City Hall, covered crime, covered a little bit of everything. And as a result, I had such a well-rounded training in that job that when I got to Chicago, I was good to go. So many people helped me along the way when I was first starting out, and I mean when I was first starting out. Mike Buchholz and Bill Stang, great professors at Oklahoma State, taught me the importance of writing. Jim Dexter, my first news director at KVRO in Stillwater, taught me about the importance of writing a great tight newscast and using sound. Jim Ray and Ed Paulin, who ran the department at Oklahoma State, great mentors, made me really excited about wanting to go into journalism and reporting as a career. And then later, when I got to Oklahoma City, Ed Klecka, who brought me into KOMA, he was the program director, and Mark Swartzell, my first news director. Both of them just really taught me a lot and gave me incredible opportunities to get started with this career. I would thank everybody who helped me along the way, and nobody in journalism gets here on their own. There are all those pivot points where you look back and you say, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be here now. They're all little intersections in the road, and all along the way, there were people that helped me in Oklahoma, in Chicago, at NBC, at CBS. And we never forget the people that helped us coming up, because we wouldn't be what we are if it weren't for those people.